Hello, this is Gillian with the Deep Earth Singing Moon card reading for the week commencing 4th of July 2016. I've got 3 cards from the Woman Runes set for you to choose from, and we have a 4th card which is from the Wildwood Tarot, which is for us all. So I'll just show you the 3 cards to choose from. This is card number 1. This is card number 2. Card number 3. Okay. So, card number 1. Card number 1 is the Cauldron of Reflection, Rune of Solitude, Retreat, Withdrawal, Creative Solitude. So this card feels like it's asking us to take some time out for reflection, and I think particularly around the work we've been doing and all the creative bubbling that's been going on, and take some time to pause and to feel into that and where you are with the work you're doing and the work you're putting out into the world. And it feels like it's a chance to take some time alone, and it feels like an invitation to perhaps spend some time with water. Quite literally, rune of reflection, and quite literally spending some time with water, in water, by water, perhaps bath or river. And taking time to feel into the what's beneath the surface of that water, what's bubbling away in your creative cauldron, what will be coming next for you, and to take some time to retreat and to reflect upon what you've done this year so far. It feels like we're very much at the midpoint of the year. And this point here feels really like the midpoint, and the above and the below. And just, I think take time to reflect on where you've come from this year, and pause and feel into what's going to bubble up, what's rising up for you next. And just enjoy that retreat, enjoy that time alone. See if you can take some time out from your busy week this week and spend some time alone, some time in nature perhaps, and if possible, by some water. Just really taking time for reflection and just some time alone. Sometimes time alone is all it really takes, just to have a bit of a chance for some headspace, and to really let the ideas kind of bubble up and reflect on what's been coming through. I like the cauldron cards. They feel so full of kind of potential and bubbling. So card number 2. Card number 2 is the Witch's Hat. Rune of magic, spells, and enchantment. And this feels, again, very much about the peak of the hat. Feels like a mountain in a landscape. Very much the kind of peak of creativity and achievement, I think. Looking at this, it's the kind of the journey sweeping round, and the mountain that you've climbed. So I think this feels like a chance to kind of reflect again, but on what you've managed to do, what is it that you've been, really succeeding at? What have you been really achieving at? And while you've been wearing your witch's hat, what have you really, really been doing well? So it feels like a chance for you to just kind of step back and admire this kind of peak of achievement. And it feels very held, the witch's hat. The rim of the hat is really holding that activity, that success. Rune of magic, spells and enchantment. Yeah. Okay, card number 3. Card number 3 is the Cauldron of Dancing Women. Rune of Honour, Loyalty and Commitment. I don't know about you, but I am feeling a lot of need for strength in sisterhood at the moment, and feeling a lot of commitment to women that I'm working with, and women that that I sit in circle with, women of our circle. And it feels like it's a real time to come together and to dance in our cauldrons. And to revel in the strength of that womanly connection. There's a lot of challenge in the world at the moment. Things are tough, times are tough. There's a lot of hatred rearing its head, and just bad stuff going on. And it feels like the joy and the holding of women, there's so much strength in that. And it feels like a place of celebration and a place of strength. And I think it's a real time to lean into our sister circles and to dance and to bring through strong energy. And to really honour that work with women that we do, and that holding of sisters and their holding of us. Yeah. It feels like such a kind of, such a womanly card. This rune is very, very womanly. It feels like a big woman's body, the cauldron. So yeah, celebrate your women's circles and lean into that sister support. And if you feel like you don't have that, then reach out to the women in this circle, and the support is there. The support is there for you. Okay, so the card for us all is the Two of Stones, Challenge. So it feels like there is challenge coming this week. In these times, there's quite a lot of confrontation, a chance. There's not really the opportunity to shy away from that, and it feels like we need to rise up and stand up for things where we need to, and stand up for what we believe in. And whether that is kind of direct confrontation, which this card feels, very, very direct. But in amongst the hares there, the fighting hares, the challenging hares, you can see there are the flowers coming up in the cracks. And the landscape around is looking fairly leafy and friendly. So I think it's a chance to take a way to put it, a chance to practice that confrontation and to practice our skill at managing that, and our skill at holding ourselves and our opinions and holding them strongly without feeling that we need to resort to aggressiveness or defensiveness, and feeling quite sure in ourselves and our beliefs. So it feels like that's the invitation this week, is really to stand strong and stand up for your beliefs, and to, where challenged, tackle that challenge head on and not shy away from saying what you think and being who you are. So thank you. Blessings, women.